Hello, hello.
Okay. What are the news, Mr. Uncle Hick?
Mr. Finn, do you have some news for us?
Do I look like a news guy to you?
I do.
Yes.
They may be a bit outdated since I collected them late last week. Beach Boy Riverside TV anime has been
Oh, yeah.
What now?
announced.
Here it is. Yeah.
Hey,
Beach
what
Boy
now?
Riverside. There you go.
This
Princeton.
looks like two yandere going on killing spree.
Psycho Killer, qu'est-ce que c'est?
So,
This is the weird one. More or less adventuring and Monster Slayer story.
Okay.
Which is nice,
Okay.
right?
Sorry.
Maybe.
Doing
Next
this?
one.
Asahi Production.
Who?
Asahi Production.
Omae wa Mada Gunman
I'm forgetting
wo
what they
shiranai.
did. What is really popular they did. I watched some
Wait.
of these shows, but
Higemoto
it's
Futari.
really standing out to me. Except Super Robot Tyson.
Okay, there's a
Angel Blade.
lot.
Oh, they did
lot,
some hentai.
Oh,
There's a lot of lollies here. Why are there so many lollies
I
here?
expect this to be very interesting. Finn, now you have my attention.
goddamn, son.
You had my interest. Now you have my
Get my
attention.
attention. Moving on.
I
Please
have
do.
two. I mean, we already mentioned today about Kobayashi.
Oh, yes.
Yay!
Second season of Kobayashi Dragon Maid premieres 2021.
Yeah.
Wait,
We-
wasn't it supposed
Hopefully,
to
winter.
premiere? Sometimes like Python scripts need more screen time. Okay.
True that.
Since I have some problems with Twitch, I'm just gonna watch the chat in OBS. I am the stream cannot work for me.
I don't know.
So good.
Okay. Whatever works.
Yeah.
Like, is error. Why? Like, pass, rise error.
Razor.
Raise.
Okay.
But not error. Error.
Okay, that's
Razor. As you do.
well, excited, but we will see that. So apparently, winter next year. So still waiting.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so next bit of news
Yes.
is the Deer King has been postponed. It's a movie.
The what now?
Oh yeah,
The Deer King.
we talked
Dear
about
King.
The DEER.
that. The deer.
Deer,
Animal.
like as in the animal. Yes,
Stag.
not the king of deers. But the deer.
I can't find it on my anime list.
Chica no o.
Mm. Oh well. So what is that even? What is that even?
That is a movie switch to Japanese keyboard.
We see that you just got out of the jab.
See, we're not that weeby.
No. I mean, this is the chill talk. That's what I'm saying. I mentioned anime chill talk. This is not heavily prepared. We're chilling, talking about stuff that we watched. A little bit of separation because we have our Friday podcast with heavier topic. One more thing that premieres January 2021. Beastars new season.
Oh no!
Oh yes. Yes.
Thank. Finally,
The world-
something interesting.
And the world doesn't need more of furry bait.
Nah,
The world doesn't need more demon kings.
that too.
You bite your tongue, snake.
Hold thy tongue, beast.
So yeah, actually, I didn't find out really anything more interesting to add for new stuff that comes in. I can put our
Nanatsu no
full list
Taizai
here.
Dragon's Judgment has been
That
confirmed for January.
that would be what the fourth season.
Yes, I mean, yes.
And who's animating that?
Let me see.
Let us see, as in the plant.
Hopefully they will change studios.
Yeah, hopefully. And I really want to see if they're gonna do any good stuff for Blu-ray of third season.
Hopefully they do, because
That was horrid. That was
Escanor versus Meliodas was goddamn horrendous.
that was supposed to be one of the biggest hype fights, and
Yeah.
they just
They have to
shit
do.
on it. Just-
You know what? I mean, I think the last season was done by Studio Dean.
one of
Who
the
aren't bad,
one,
you know? Like, Dean isn't bad, but
Dean has literally either a hit or a miss. It's like playing
Yeah.
submarines with them.
the thing is, whole season is like that. It's literal representation of the Dean. They have some good stuff. They have some horrible stuff. How they did it.
Yep.
And
Can
that's
we
the
just-
weird one for me.
can we just have the A1 pictures back, please?
No.
Aw.
Oh.
Well, finally we got the release date 3 days ago for Heaven's Fields.
Oh yes. I really would like
Wasn't
if they're gonna release that on Netflix, because
They showed all 3 movies, definitely.
I mean,
that
everything is in mess right now in the world,
Yeah, they'll
and
probably release it on Netflix, but not right away
yeah,
because money.
yeah, I
money.
know, but I don't think so. I don't know how they're gonna work the theaters up with current situation.
I am not sure it's gonna be theater released in theaters, but it might be.
Hopefully it will not. I
So we
want
can
that
get it
streaming.
ASAP.
Yeah.
Okay,
Streaming?
yeah.
What kind of a heretic are you?
What do you mean?
Streaming anime? What the fuck?
Yes, streaming anime.
Heretics.
Of course.
Yeah.
I tried streaming an episode of anime once.
No, some music thing got an anime. I don't know what to. Official episode, yeah.
So I cannot
Nothing really interesting.
I cannot confirm nor deny if Heaven's Feel 3 will be released in theaters or streaming.
They're keeping their mouths shut, and I am not sure why.
Yeah, nothing from Papa Trigger. That is sad. Because
Were we
they're working
expecting?
on that freaking 2022 Cyberpunk.
Yeah, we're expecting anything besides the cyberpunk thing, since they went like completely silent since they started working on that.
And they even mentioned they worked on that for quite some time already. That's really weird.
But they did finish Brand New Animal and rushed it.
Yeah,
That is really unfortunate.
I really wanted.
There were some talks. They might do more of Brand New Animal, but that I don't know how they're gonna.
I mean that doesn't. All that sounds fine and dandy, but that cannot heal the fact that they rushed
Yeah.
The first 6 episodes were amazing, and then the other 6 were just like, it feels so rushed
Yeah.
that it's kind of sad.
You see that there's some good stuff in there, but it's Trigger. I mean, you know how they're working. Sorry, but still.
Yeah.
Oh well. So
kind of,
I saw the Minty Choco episode today.
the what now?
Yes, Mint
Minty
Choco.
Choco!
The hell is that?
Uzaki.
Uzaki.
I don't know. I usually
Yes.
don't remember stuff like that. So
How can you not remember? It was like half
That's
the
because you're a
episode.
heretic who doesn't like minty chocolates.
yes, I hate them.
Oh my god.
Have you
Yes,
ever
I am
tried-
the
have
one
you
that
ever-
hate mint chocolates. There
Have
you
you ever
go.
tried them? Have you ever
And
tried
here you
them?
go, Uzaki on the screen.
Have you tried them? Have you ever tried them?
yeah, mint toothpaste
Okay,
flavor.
Have you
Yes.
Listen
Trying-
here, you little shit!
have you tried chocolate mint
Yes,
ice cream?
I tried actually at least 6 versions of some chocolate.
You
minty.
No, no,
Philistine?
and I didn't like any.
No, I was just playing on her part.
Yeah,
At the
yeah.
end of the episode.
She went full
Oh, man.
rant, and I love it. I love it.
Toothpaste
I mean,
flavor.
I don't know what to mention in the episode. I like it where it goes. I like full Osaka friend. They're chill people, and they get to the point very fast.
Unless it's mint chocolate. Then-
Yeah.
Where he dropped the bomb about them dating. Actually, he dropped the bomb for something else, but
Nani?
in the episode.
Why are you playing a Chibi News on your TV?
There's always chibi news on my TV. Do not question my
TV.
things that goes on my PC and my TV.
And yes, this is favorite T-shirt of the year.
This is definitely favorite T-shirt of the year.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean
yes.
it's going casual, Uzaki. There's always that a little bit of progression with them slowly, with him accepting that they're pretty close by this point.
I like that they implemented a new character who is like, I am gonna make them prepare.
And then he gets slapped down like a dumbass that he is.
that was so funny. But
I hate it.
He still seems hell-bent on continuing to do that.
Wait,
Okay,
you haven't
okay.
seen the
Let me
episode.
tell you one thing. I hate people like him. I have met so
Yeah.
many people in my life that act like that guy, and I regret not punching every last.
I'm
One of
not
them.
sure about that.
Do not be that guy.
Never be that guy.
Wait, the one who punches or the one who is a wingman?
That blonde piece of shit.
I slightly disagree with you all there. I like Pips
How-
like him.
He still seems like
How-
a cool character.
I very
How
much
dare
like
you.
Osaka Pips.
How dare you
Full
disagree
outgoing,
with
full on
me?
the point.
Look. I like how direct people. That's fine, but I don't like people butting their nose into my personal stuff
Oh well, that's different.
in public. No
would have-
less.
This is anime.
I
man.
would. She said if it takes 1,000 years, I will live 1,000 years. So that's dedication, man.
So did you just think I am going to grow old because I'm growing old?
Not sure what are you guys talking about by this point. Moving on.
Oh man,
You missed some gags in the
I
show.
missed everything
Yeah.
that you just said.
Yes.
so many gags, man.
Look, let me explain why my memory is like this. I watched this week, as I think Hawk did, to some degree at least.
Oh yeah.
The tournament
The grand
arc,
tournament arc.
and I worked with that too. At least last 4 days till 5 a.m. every day. So yeah, if my
Alright.
memory is a bit jumbled or missing something, that is really common occurrence here.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay. We got Finn and myself who are literally data banks.
Yes.
So yeah, Uzuki still funny as it was before, still wholesome. This
Yep.
will continue till the end. I mean, I have literally nothing more to add. If you guys want to add something, drop it now.
No, not really for me.
The highlight was mint chocolate.
Yes.
The rant.
Anyway, before we get into a fight, due to that, I also like chocolate mint. So let's go to Anime Plus Plus or the next
There you go.
And plus, what?
programmer joke.
Okay.
No,
okay.
okay.
C++. C#. Okay, get it. Anime sharp. A sharp.
So,
That's
am
not
I
what-
the only one
It's not
currently
language.
watching Decadence?
Yes.
I haven't caught up to it, and I put No Gun's Life on waiting because I want to watch that show as it's supposed to be watched all at once.
I actually enjoy watching it like this. It keeps me more kinda in.
Oh no, the
Intention.
Decadence. I'm gonna continue right after this, but my time schedule was.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Plus, I was doing research last week. Don't
I'll
forget.
just say
yes.
they continuing strong. There is no episode after the third one when I finally kind of figured out, decided I'm gonna continue with this.
I stopped at episode 2.
You should go for the free. As I said, the third one was kind of defining because first two was the world building, and they continue with the story with the third
And
one.
trees.
Yeah,
Training arc.
That ain't gonna be easy.
because
okay, I'll
you
try.
see literally none of episode 2 in the past 3 episodes. You see everything in the real world.
Good. I mean, it's all in the real world,
But yeah.
as we already discussed.
Okay. As I'm saying, going good. Full recommendations. Tell.
Mm-hmm.
Watch Decadence. Really good stuff.
Yes.
Okay. What we're
Next.
discussing next? What you guys
I
want?
know that I'm the only guy who's watching GB8.
Okay.
So
So, how is GB? Except for the horrendous CGI.
as I said last week, you're gonna need some bleach after watching an episode. But
they still
here's the funny
continuing
thing.
with the horrendous CGI through the episodes, newer episodes.
So one of the characters actually got hit by a GBA, whatever you prefer more, and he became one of them.
Okay.
He was the only GBA now that was actually done in 2D animation, probably because he was a character beforehand. Now considering that, they kind of went this episode on an interesting route. The party that was kind of struggling to find equipment to fight the GBA and stuff like that wander into a traveling exhibition museum where they find their relics portrayed as the heroes of the Japanese culture they were, and they find their authentic gear there, which I think that was a really nice touch that they've done. So in continuation with that, they're really not trying to be pretentious like this is the best shit ever and stuff like that. No, the CGI looks really terrible, but as I said a couple of streams ago, it really looks like just an homage to older anime.
Yeah, it's really sad because you see the design of the characters, it's good, and
Well, of course it's good.
yeah, we already mentioned who did it, but still, I'm not sure. I am tempted to a degree to watch at least second episode to see if it will work anything for me now, but only if I have time.
Tried. CGI sucks, like
Yeah, I know.
100%. It's so distracting.
Yeah, and they also get into a little history of how the shinobi and the samurai met. Also, why does the samurai actually fight with two swords, and why is he a half berserker and stuff like that? Because he had a teacher who gave him he was a barbarian who I think a teacher took and teach him the ways of samurai. So he's wielding one barbarian sword and another katana that is actually given to him by his master.
By the way, the barbarian sword is a double-edged European blade and glorious Nippon steel. Folded over 1,000 times, can cut through tomato and still can cut through tin can and still cut a tomato.
Yes, a good Warcraft 3 reference.
That's older than Warcraft.
I know it from there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, they're not being pretentious, and like the third guy who comes into the fray, the big monk, he uses a mace for a weapon.
Okay.
And they now ended up in a bit of a pinch because the samurai exerted himself too much, and the shinobi and the monk must defend
I am a bit lost because I'm not following, but that doesn't say.
You're going way too deep into detail.
For us that we're not following currently.
Yeah.
Okay, am I still only one going forward with No Guns Life, or?
I have not seen the last one, but I have seen all the rest of them.
This was one shot, funny and good. The new one, especially
when you say one shot, that sounds like filler to me.
I mean, yeah, it's not continuing casually story. It expands on some of technology they use and something that the government use. Actually,
so
the problems with extends and things like that.
So it's world building disguised as filler.
To a degree, I mean, you have the guy that's practically working cover up thing with eye augmentation, but there's an issue. At the first. Yeah, it worked for gathering information. You see what do people have, some armaments, are they armed, things like that. The problem is, he sees too much, like, under everything. And that gets in the way.
I know that feeling with certain characters I played.
No. This guy can, if he wants, he doesn't see clothes and things like that.
I see.
Of course.
It's very much a monologue episode with the guy kind of interacting with all characters. It was funny. I had a really good laugh.
It reminds me, what you said reminds me of a little bit of that old Flash game that you can actually see.
Oh my god. There were things in old arcades, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay. Go next one. What you guys watched? Or we're gonna go on the meaty thing.
Mao.
Wait, Mao. We discussed Mao last time. There was no new one.
Okay.
Snuffle.
Mao, a new one would be at. I think. We will see it at.
Mao has been out for two days.
Maybe I haven't watched. Damn it. Okay.
Have you not seen Mao? I see.
Okay, talk, because I haven't seen apparently Mao.
Okay, so the Misfit of Demon King Academy. The new episode has a theme of like parental support. There's
what support?
Parental, like from parents.
What happened?
I mean, he's supposed to go to tournament, and he's weighing whether or not it's a trap, whether or not he should go, and his parents prepare a gift for him or the tournament, and he eventually goes knowing it's a trap, but in high spirits because his parents were supportive, So that and
they're the best
we
characters in the show.
Yeah.
I want to see more interactions with them.
Well, there's a lot of them in this episode, so
Okay, I don't know how
There
I
you go.
missed. I forgot well, I know how I missed. I already mentioned what I was doing, and plus I was rewatching some things.
oh yes, and talking manly demon cat. Yes.
I will definitely see that. Oh,
So one of the demon generals turns himself into a cat in order to spy on people. I mean, on other demon demon generals, demon princes. I don't know exactly what
Demon
they
lords.
are. Well, yeah, demon.
yeah,
Lords, yeah.
all of them are kind of called the demon lords, ancestors, something like that.
and this and the protagonist is not a demon lord; he's a demon king.
Well, yes.
Well,
okay.
yeah, depends who calls him that.
Depends how you translate it.
Yeah.
Probably. So there is a demonic cat, deep, manly, elder demon voice speaking cat. Indeed.
At least it's not as cursed as the thing from Uzaki.
No, things for
Wait. That
is the
wait.
MVP, man.
Wait, but that cat from Uzaki just represents the Western fans.
No,
As I said, not as
that's
cursed.
still cursed. That's still
Man.
cursed. Cat.
that
That's still
cat
cursed.
is me. So yeah, that would be Demon King.
Okay, I will just drop in a little bit with one thing I'm watching, because you guys not
Wait, how about God of High School?
just after that, because we are all gonna get into God of High School.
Oh, okay.
I
Oh,
haven't
yeah.
seen the new episode.
What? How could you?
I'm
How could
Oh,
you say that?
I love this collective hatred.
okay. Let's finish with this.
Finally, I'm not the one who's getting hated.
I'm
Feels
not
good,
hated.
man.
I just haven't managed to see the episode.
Feels good, man.
I hate you.
Why do you hate T-Cat?
No.
Oh, no.
I hate
Deflect, parry, dodge, deflect.
Oh, God.
I am not the issue at hand here.
Yeah, I'm continuing with the Railgun T. Better and better. This was like the week of one shot episodes. That they're not progressing heavy story. Funny part in this, they introduce mechanics with the cards that you practically put a card on the head, and because it made by espers, you will have mostly custom dream that you bought. Thing
Ooh la
is,
la.
there is legal, illegal, and stuff like that. Well, they went full anime on this, anime trope on this, of the main character with a small chest size, trying to find the one that's gonna be dream for her that have a bust.
Oh,
Only filler episode this season, actually, that I saw. Still funny as heck, especially because she dreamt with one of the villains who run away from the hideout, and they meet, not saying each other who they are. but they hunting for those cards. It's funny. It's really good season. I love it. Okay, let's go to the main dish.
Wait. Do we want to discuss Nafu before that?
No. We still have few others, I think.
Okay.
And how?
Yep. I
Sword
have
Art
few.
online.
Yep. I have a lot to say on that.
Okay.
So let's do God or high school.
Okay.
Okay, tell me what happened.
Holy shit.
Fights.
Okay, I gather that.
Like a short fight.
How short? Like me IRL or shorter?
10 seconds.
Shorter.
What the hell? I don't know. This was it was build up first of all.
Yeah,
Second thing,
there was a lot of setup.
yeah,
A lot of setup here.
this was kinda. It surprised me with the thing that both the trio goes further. That's what I didn't understand the last time. All three of them goes further now in the
Okay,
tournament.
so it's like like the grand tournament chess arc.
Yes, literally that. And Mira fought the last guy that main character fought.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was lower bracket stuff.
Some new introductions of new characters. Heart to heart with our announcer. Oh
yeah.
man, that killed me. Showing his family and everything, and he's dead.
It killed him too.
They literally did the main skills on him.
They 100% did make excuse on him.
And that kind of...
I'm sorry for laughing, but that's so dark. I love it.
I mean to be honest, for a blind guy, he had a pretty good read of the situation.
First of all, you
because-
find out that he's blind.
Yeah.
He was blinded by technique that Mira possess by that skull. You find out a little bit more about him, and not just crazy announcer guy with long nose.
He's actually a really interesting character.
It gets really
And he's
deep
blind.
with all of that. And he goes with the family. I mean, the whole episode was very slice of life in that regard.
Yep.
I love when two of them drop to Jin. I'm forgetting the names here. The main character plays.
Jin
Mori.
Yeah. How you find me? Mira with the biggest grin. We asked the
Administration.
Administrator.
what he did to her.
Yeah, that was a really good moment. I liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we also get to see Jin's
Grandfather.
grandpa fighting. I mean, we don't see him fighting. We see the result of him fighting.
We see we see him being a badass.
Well, okay, we see him being a
And
badass, and then we see the result of the.
against the cult that literally dropped a freaking sword of
Sorry?
heavens on him. So
Yep,
yeah.
that also happens.
Uh,
I actually got surprised that we got 2 character deaths. This.
2 character deaths. Who am I missing? Oh yeah, the one
You
that
got
the
killed.
thing. Yeah, at the end.
I was just like, whoa.
I know why I forgot that, because I was so annoyed by the guy that killed both of them. I genuinely distaste those type of the characters.
He really seems like a piece of shite.
Yeah. And that is one thing I want to remember for my Sword Art Online stuff that I want to talk.
Okay. So, I mean, also, the Big Six, I'm really surprised with the stuff they are implementing in this episode of Battle of High School.
The Big Six? Who is the Big Six for you?
Just the
Six.
6.
I call them the Big Six.
I call them the big 6.
Now they are, from this episode, they are the Big Six.
Exactly.
I know. I mean, they just drop in a hell of a lot of characters. They look interesting. We still don't know much. I love more and more the organizer of the tournament.
Oh yeah, the Devil Boy.
Yeah, the Devil Boy, the Devil Man.
Boy.
I would say more.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, he's a Devil Man and he's not a crybaby.
Yeah, and with his teacher.
Oh yeah, because
the
the Grand
teacher
Killer.
was pretty badass.
The teacher was definitely interesting. What got me, I mean, they kind of drop him with slice of life moments with Jin in the park.
I was actually kind of surprised when he said, "I'm going to take on him as a pupil just because he seems to have a personal grudge against the Jin warriors."
That is not uncommon in general in martial art stories.
Yeah, okay, that's all fine, but I mean, cool.
It's a little bit the pride of the art they teaching and things like that, and that's what I'm saying. I don't think Park Mujin is bad character here. I mean, bad person as that. Maybe on some neutral personal side, just.
I mean, as I see him, there's an old story that says when actually Lucifer was casted away from heaven, and he seems like a guy who is just like, okay, maybe people want freedom, maybe people want this and that, maybe the sect didn't appreciate and stuff like that. So they might actually go into
the guy has horns and literally cross on his hand, so.
Yeah.
That he smashes all sinful with it.
Yes. And I mean, kinda, this is the episode that I decided that I was gonna continue watching God of High School, because the latter, the earlier stuff that I saw really didn't fucking interest me.
Yeah.
I am not interested in just brutal fighting. I'm not interested in something that doesn't have a coherent and interesting story, and this actually grinded my gears. Sorry, not grinded my gears, but make me want to watch it. Sorry, I am
the exact opposite.
The exact opposite.
Yes, made me want to watch this. Sorry, I permeated something in my head.
They drop very nice snippets of everything. Here's a little bit of story. Here's a little bit of slice of life. Okay, go full episode of awesome action. Now here is a snippet of this. That's what I like with this. They're not ignoring the characters in that way. What I would like a little bit more, that they use the characters from tournament that now they are defeated a little bit more.
Yeah, there seems to be a lot of good characters there that would be really a shame to see unused.
But with the freaking shower of the new characters that we're getting, I'm not sure how they're gonna do it. Especially, this is the 5th episode.
Yes, and this is not something that I usually do. I don't theorize about anime and stuff like that. But they showed 6 prevalent characters that are new. Like, we have Jin Mori, we have David, we have Mira.
Yeah.
And we also got... And they showed us a couple of other characters who might actually be prepared to be the next 6.
I mean, look, I'm putting this picture. That's why the 3 behind.
That's exactly why I think there might be 6 of them total, and there might be just a new generation of whatever.
No, we will see. We will see where they're going. Park did mention some interesting stuff in explaining to Han about the tournament and stuff. So.
Yep.
You remembered his name.
Actually, I told him like
a
minute before the podcast started.
Yeah, but I remind myself now, and it's for me, one of the most interesting characters there. I really want to see what's his deal in this.
He might just be a fighter for freedom, man.
I don't think so. Oh man, do not. You're lessening the character now in my eyes. Oh no. I mean, I like the style. I like the style of everything here. It's a refreshing show, definitely. And I want that murderous son of a be kicked.
He's wax.
Oh, you mean the psychotic assassin?
Yes, that one. Because he literally killed two good guys. This.
Yeah, and also I want to talk a little bit about Q. Judging from what his, let's call it, stand looked like,
Yeah.
in a lack of better word, right now, he might have been the fool.
He might. I think he might not be even dead. Actually.
I don't know about that. But the reason why I say that he might actually be the fool in the story, there seems to be the tarot cards that represent fighters and stuff like that, and there also seems to be, and his manifestation. Okay, I'm gonna call it manifestation. Literally showed something that looked like a jester.
That's what I'm saying. This is a little bit parallel with Hunter x Hunter because you have literally stuff like his that does, okay, you died and now I'm gonna use you like a marionette. And
Well,
still
I have
going,
returned.
and still
Oh,
going
welcome back.
full as the kind of the last action that character did before the death.
Yeah, it could. I mean, that could also be happening.
I don't know.
Okay, we didn't spoil anything for Uncle Hawk.
Yeah, because he wasn't here. The thing was with the stando.
Gotofando?
God of
Stando,
yeah,
stando.
yeah. Stands. I'm not sure about that thing because many of them is gonna have this, and they're gonna pass the tarot thing with just sheer number. So maybe some inner circle of the devil guy.
Yeah, that can also, I can also see that happening. And then also, in another case, we also got confirmation. Well, not
Of what?
confirmation that the sect is going to be in the tournament,
I mean,
which was kind of. I was surprised by that.
I don't know
the cult.
why.
Why? Yeah.
That's what interests me. Why was that surprising to you? They literally got their fingers in from the beginning.
Yeah, okay, but they, I don't know. It kind of, they did kill two characters and stuff like that, but it didn't seem to me like a situation where you still want to show yourself out in the open like that.
And here you thought episode 3 was filler.
This was not a filler.
No, episode 3.
Ah,
I
with
don't,
the
yeah,
wedding.
I don't recall saying.
Yeah.
Oh, the one with the marriage.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
the wedding episode.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
here you guys thought it was filler.
We
Guess
said
what?
It looked fillery, but yeah, I actually read the webtoon that part, and it's in the webtoon.
Mm-hmm.
And I will still say, for this, as much as I read, and I just read few parts of there, that all the problems of webtoon readers kind of brought up. Anime did it better here.
That
Okay,
seems like
so-
a theme in webtoon animation that the anime does it
Better, yeah.
better somehow.
I mean, look, this is Mappa. They do good stuff.
This is Mapo Tofu.
Mapo tofu. They're spicy as Mapo tofu.
And also, because webtoons are kind of specific format,
Yeah.
maybe it's more. Maybe these stories are better suited to animation.
Also, yeah, that.
Yeah, because they look more like a storyboards for animation than I would say casually manga do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that can also be the case. You might be correct there.
So this episode was basically a lot of setup, a lot of character introductions, and some story hooks being presented. So stay tuned.
Yeah, definitely. Stay tuned.
Yes.
It's going interesting, and I really, really want for both the God of High School and Taro God that they do the second season of both series.
Yes.
Okay.
And noblesse.
And a bless. Yeah, I'm interested how they're gonna do that one too.
We shall see.
Can
Because
we just get
there was
King?
already some adaptation. I mentioned that
No.
before of Noblesse.
Yeah.
Okay.
OVA.
Shall we take it? I do Snafu now.
Sure.
Then we go on ReZero and Sword Arto.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Okay, so Snafu. Not gonna lie, I think Hachiman is a beast.
I disagree on everything.
Okay, so okay, so elaborate to me. Why do you disagree?
I genuinely starting to lose interest in this.
Why? You're not telling me any reasons.
Reason nothing is happening that got me any interest in. I'm literally have no interest in anything they're doing currently.
Yeah.
That is the problem I currently have with this. For me they did so much better the interconnection with the characters in the last two seasons, and there was always kind of that was brought up more and more, and the point was actually the communication between them. And now we get into not even the love triangle. It's already kind of said that it doesn't really exist in a way.
And okay, so you're telling that the communication you seem that there's not much communication going on.
No, not much communication. I'm saying the thing they're pursuing currently, it's really not interesting to me.
Okay,
Extremely not
I
interesting
can
to me.
understand why you mean that. However, I have a bit of a different perspective on that.
Let me just say this. They making prom to happen in Japanese high school. That is currently the situation, and everything is brought on the back of one girl, kinda. So, continue.
Okay, so considering that, we also saw Yukino being kind of a bit fucked up ever since her mother appeared and started practically bossing her around, because that's what she does. And considering that, she started to lose a sense of self. She started going back, she started making compromises that she wouldn't necessarily make. And what Hachiman does in this episode that says, okay, I'm not going to support you, I'm going to be a competition for you, because that's the only reason that you are going to gather up your shit.
That's what I like.
Continue with this, right?
That's what I like. My problem was actually with Yukino to that point, because she progressed, and now Mother appears, she completely goes everything that was progressed.
And that was the entire thing with that. That's why her mother showed up.
Yeah,
Because
that's why I'm not interested.
you see someone be finally starting to become themselves, and you just show up and reset them because you want them subconsciously to be crying for your help.
Okay, I'm getting something here. So basically, they did 2 episodes of character building.
No, they did 2 seasons and 2 episodes.
2 seasons. Sorry.
character building.
Two seasons. I misspoke. 2 seasons of character building, and they undo it just by presenting a new character.
The character was there in the background. It was never shown up until this season.
That's
by presenting it.
Yeah, that's what that was I said actually for the last episode too. I have problem with Mother. They used her older sister for that through last 2 seasons, and this doesn't work for me.
Okay, I can
one
realize
thing
where you're
that I
coming from.
actually kind of got it from this, I'm starting to kind of abandoning the high school romance stuff.
Okay.
It started to lose because the first 2 seasons actually wasn't about that. That's what I liked. No, not completely. there's so much more inner monologue for Hachiman.
Yeah, but there is
So much
also
more.
there is also another stepping stone for Hachiman, that he's finally gonna actually do something for someone other than himself. That's the first important thing, and doing something that he necessarily would never done in his right mind. And that was, and what
like
happened
his
between
progression.
them? What happened in between them was literally a confession, and that's sad.
No, I agree on that. That was good scene, and that was the only good scene in that episode for me. Everything else was I slept through that. I feel there is a hell of a lot of unnecessary things now going through because he already set his mind what he's gonna do. She set her mind what is gonna be done. You're just dragging out, and that's what I'm just getting bored with that.
Okay, they are
I
making
really
a lot of
need
okay.
some click because this and with this they set it up. Hachiman actually set it up. I'm actually excited for the next episode.
Yeah, that's.
But I'm
that's
saying the last two episodes was so boring for me.
Okay, okay. I can realize where you are coming from, and I don't.
Simply think of the pacing, how they use things they established by this point. That's the thing.
I mean, I'm not gonna hate you or anything like that. I realize where you're coming from. I really do.
Simple as
And-
that. I mean, we are watching it ongoing. I'm not. This is not a comment for a whole series too.
Oh yeah, and also watching.
you could-
Come on, Clock, say
Okay,
it.
say it.
No, I told Tikia to finish.
Oh, okay. Sorry. And this kind of was the anime that, as ReZero, you waited, guys, 6 seasons for ReZero, right?
6 seasons. What?
6 years.
24
6
seasons.
years.
5 years.
Sorry.
Yes, I
5 years.
waited for 6
Seasons. Like
Okay,
a
you wait.
monk on the top of the hill.
winters.
Okay. Laugh it up.
Oh, of course.
We also did wait for Snuff for 5 years, and I mean I'm glad that it's here. I really want to see a result.
To be honest, we didn't even wait. We didn't even knew that there will be the last season. By that point, there was no announcement at all till last, I think, year or two.
Yeah, but they did leave it on a fucking cliffhanger.
Yep, big one. That's why I said this season started strong because it started literally from that point, the talk with those three.
Yeah.
And it didn't keep it up with that. That's what I had a problem with.
Okay.
No, nothing else. As I said, they set it up this one good. Just pacing is a bit the problem for me here.
Yeah, because you kind of seemed, I'm not gonna say, you kind of feel wronged a little bit because there were 2 seasons of build up, and in 2 episodes a character shows up that literally takes those 2 seasons all off the back.
Yeah,
And-
it takes a hell of a lot, but not between them. That still stayed. It just with Yukino with the relationship with her mother.
Yeah. I get it.
Okay,
I get it.
that's more or
And
less it.
also-
We kind of said pretty much everything with this one.
Yeah. And I mean, I'm still gonna continue watching this anime. I think.
No,
I think it's one of the better
finishing this.
anime. Yeah. I think
And
it's
I'm
one of
gonna
the better-
I'm gonna keep beating on a dead horse and gonna say thank God for Haruhi. I mean, thank Haruhi for Haruhi. Anachron is
I will
leaving
murder
behind the high school romance bullshit.
I will murder you. No, so
So let me just finish. I also full-heartedly think that this is one of the best anime that we got this season.
I will disagree wholeheartedly with you because there's decadence.
You haven't watched it, and you're probably not gonna watch it. So I am not going to take your comment into consideration.
I will comment on that. We will have episodes like we had for the last one, last season. At the end of the season, what we watched, we discuss, and then we can then actually make the ranking of stuff that we watched.
Yeah, and I am going to watch Decadence.
Okay,
I
Moving
will
on.
watch that show. So
ReZero. Echidna.
You said ReZero.
Yes, I said ReZero.
okay, I got one question because I don't watch ReZero.
Yes?
Did the meme "Go
What
fuck yourself" actually happened in the series?
No, no, they didn't.
Okay.
Please ignore what he said.
I wanted to get that.
I will say there is hell of a lot of memeable material in ReZero. That is for sure, but no, most of the things from the memes didn't happen.
Okay. It kind of seemed. I mean, it kind of seemed to me like a ReZero situation.
Okay, so this was another good one.
So yeah, this reminded me more of season 1.
Yeah, well, they did the build up with the first trial of Subaru's parents. That's probably gonna be my favorite episode this whole season of anime. And I love it everything that he says to Echidna after that. While they're still in that dreamlike world, whatever that is.
Yeah.
So, most of the episode actually, one big revelation finally happened. I was actually waiting for this. I was partially spoiled on this.
Which part exactly?
About the clown guy. Help me, how it's called? The Lord, Lord with the funny voice. Lord with the funny voice.
Oh, you mean what's his face?
I can't stand his voice. Oh my god!
I actually forgot what his name is.
I'm just trying to find him.
We have not seen him.
Roswell. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Roswell. Sama. And he types like Subaru-chan. Oh my god, it's so creepy. The thing is that he reveals that he's kind of not behind, but he knew hell of a lot what happened in the first season, and he simply didn't go there because
I mean,
you will do that.
It was kind of expected, right?
He's suspicious. He's absolutely suspicious character. Yeah, to the degree. I know one more thing that his problem, what he did. So, yeah, he's definitely suspicious character. But on some weird way, he still wants to help Emilia. However that is. What? No, he really talks like that. It's so unsettling.
Subaru-chan.
No, not like that.
Oh, okay.
No.
And we see a character from season 1 return.
Oh yeah, at the end. Let's mention that at the end.
Okay.
One thing, Emilia's constant breaking down with the first trial that's going.
Yeah, Subaru just like walked through trial, like what the hell?
Yeah, I mean, we saw what is actually the trial, probably facing her past, and that's not discussed practically ever before. She never mentioned stuff like that.
Well, they talk about it a little bit in the OVA.
Yeah.
Maybe a reboot.
Yeah. I mean, to someone outside that temple, actually the graveyard.
Wait, I got a question. Is then for Subaru every death a Boolean true?
That what?
What?
No, I will not get into your jokes. This is not a programming podcast. No, as I said, for the beastie guy, Garfield. Yeah.
Garfield.
What he mentioned. He enters and she comes out broken, emotionally broken, always. I don't know by this point how many times she failed already. And they kind of pushing that she needs to do this, especially because she's the half elf, and they need to recover those halves from that sanctuary.
What I got the most from this episode is that Subaru is. They were heavily hinting that Subaru is going to form a pact.
Yes. That one too. Garfield figured out that Subaru passed the first test actually, and he didn't mention to anyone.
Oh yeah.
Too, and the thing what most suspicious is talk with him about Frederica and the pendant and everything.
Yeah.
That's so. She's shrouded in shadows almost as Roswell for me. So, especially because of appearance of that certain character at the end, the bowl cutter.
What cutter?
The bowel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I heard something else.
Good.
So that's basically Jack the Ripper thing?
Yes, she's very much the Jack the Ripper, but hired assassin actually.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, she's
Elsa Granhelto.
Granhart.
Yeah.
She's
nasty one.
I think in season 1 she was the one who was in like the what was that? It was like a village where he first got killed.
You mean? Well, she was in that town. She was in the town.
Yeah.
Literally every first of his deaths are by her.
Yes. Exactly.
The thing is, we didn't saw her after Reinhardt sent her away.
Yeah, and it's hilarious that she has no idea what she's gotten herself into.
Yeah, that too. That's the weird part. It was mentioned she's from Northern Kingdom. It's not kind of connected to. Yeah, I think Reinhardt actually mentioned it. I was rewatching the director's cut of first season. Currently, because they said that there's some stuff maybe a little bit better. Kind of adapted. I'm not sure. I'm not remembering actually the difference, the big difference currently. Maybe stuff like that. Some little mentions about characters.
Yeah. So what I predict will happen is that Subaru is going to die and get some gear, get some.
Go full Dooms guy on them.
Yeah, get some gear, get some help, and kick her.
Break some pots.
Eventually, I think she survived Reinhardt, and to be sure, but he didn't use his sword. He used just a random sword.
See, he has like infinite time to lay down a trap.
My only worry is where's the save point this time?
The save point will probably be somewhere after he left
Sanctuary, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing that wasn't mentioned, actually they mentioned after that about the little elf girl, little lolly with 1,000 years. Girl. She's actually the practically chieftain of the of that century or village.
How does that happen?
Do not even.
Anime.
I mean, Subaru literally explained with this. Oh, finally, another trope character entered. He literally explained it like that.
How did that happen?
So they are
Anime, that's
self-conscious
how.
about them.
Subaru is very much by this point. He died enough times to need to make jokes like that to make himself sane.
Yeah. So I'm expecting the same point to be somewhere after he left the sanctuary, because if I recall correctly, he left sanctuary and then what's her is Emilia. She failed a few times,
Yeah.
and then he went to the mansion.
Yeah, well, they starting to make a plan with all of that.
Yeah.
Because humans could actually pass through century barrier. Just halves can't go through that.
Yeah. So I'm expecting the same point to be the morning he woke up before he
Yeah,
started
probably.
to go.
We will see. We will see. Still, it gets interesting. I like Return of Elsa. So
Yeah, but you know she's just gonna get murderized.
I don't know. We will see.
You'll get killed.
Look, I by this point I get used to it. Most of my favorite characters are killed. Usually in anime.
I'm not sure a like Jack the Ripper type character should be your favorite.
You mean that Jack the Ripper from Shumatsu no Valkyrie is not your favorite character?
Of course not.
I was just gonna say that.
Man, I love that character. I love
And
the
to that I
character.
say no.
Look, I enjoy characters like that. Simply because they are interesting to me. And I kind of expect for them to die. But I like mostly they trickery in stories.
I
So
love
Anacron-
how psychotic they are.
Oh, absolutely. I
Anacron is
love
pra- so Anacron is practically the embodiment of that Toy Story meme. I'm not playing with you anymore.
I don't know this meme.
I know the meme. I just remembered. It is the kid dropping. I'm not sure which one from Toy Story.
I think it's Woody actually.
It's Woody in the box. I'm not playing with you anymore. That's so. I think like that for my NPCs as GM.
Four NPCs, but don't worry, we'll befriend them all.
Yeah, that's the thing, and I can't ever abandon them because you all keep them alive.
Like
Yeah.
I remember while we were
We
playing
need good slaves.
While we were still playing our play-by-post session, I remember playing a doctor, and I healed like 30 people that were this close to death, and you were just like,
I was
you.
why? Because literally at least half of the ship's supposed to die.
and I just like one died. I was a doctor, and one person
I
died on
mean,
the.
to be fair, you did got 2 insanity points because of that.
Oh yeah, totally. That was amazing.
Okay. I feel Hawk and Ticket are a bit excluded in this, but you can still comment on this because we're going
No,
on the big one here.
I don't feel it.
Hey, I'll watch this thing when it's over.
This thing?
Oh, this thing I ain't watching.
Perfect. That was perfect.
Got him.
Oh, this thing I ain't watching.
Sword Art Online. Alice. I can't speak that. Alicization.
I have no idea.
War of Underworld. So,
Part 2.
from the last weekend till literally yesterday, I rewatched whole first season of this.
Oh.
Actually, before, and I mean not War of Underworld, the season before that.
Yeah.
Absolute mad.
Then 12 episodes of this one, and now the second part. It's 17 episodes, I think.
I have one question.
Yes.
Yes.
Why?
Because I actually enjoy Sword Art Online.
Cool.
There you go.
I can accept this.
I have hell of a lot of problems with it, but I enjoy a lot of it. And it gets kinda that 60-40 ranking for me. It has some
What?
really good stuff, and my only problem with literally everything in Sword Art after the
With everything is sort of...
in Sword Art after that first half of the first season are the villains.
Yeah, the
Literally
villains
that.
are really one-sided. Like,
Can
like,
we
hey, I'm
move?
evil,
Can
I'm
we
going to
just-
kill people.
Yes, yeah, they're all mad, and I really started to like the guy that dropped in, the military guy that dropped in this season, and he went and killed that girl in full psychotic manner. And I was like, "Oh, come on! You just started good to be good, plotting, manipulative villain, and you just went, yeah."
Well, yeah, I kind of expected for that to happen, you know.
I was not surprised by him killing her, because he drops in literally to manipulate the war there, because they want the program, or however you want to call that VR thing. In the VR world, and starts the war that few of them wanted to prevent it. And literally you had the scene before she tries to kill him. Okay, he will definitely remove the obstacle, but the way that happened was unsettling to I will explain to you two guys. Do you remember the certain scene in Evangelion, the literal choking with Eva Unit
Yes.
0001? Yeah, think like that.
Oh.
Oh, the snap.
Yeah, the snap.
Okay.
That happened. They didn't even show the girl, but it was freaking unsettling.
Yeah. Okay.
And one more thing, this whole season, I mean the last one, but when the war started, they going brutal, and I love it.
I can dig it.
I mean, they definitely utilize the VR thing with. They mentioned they actually feel pain here. Don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one, because this Kirito's sister, when she was pierced with a freaking spear through the head.
Jesus.
Yeah, she survived. She's literally the major healer with them, but she screamed hell at the moment. It was damn brutal.
You know,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
more I listen to the
We're
when you
selling
describe
Sword Art,
anime,
yes.
the more worried I am getting.
You should watch it.
No.
Yeah.
I'm currently. We can go for the last episode thing if you want to review, but I'm mostly talking about whole Alicization, or how you want to call this.
Yeah, I know. I just had to do
Whole this third season arc, I would call it like that, practically. Things I had issues with, the things I love it. I actually enjoyed Kirito in this one.
Wait, isn't he?
He's a plant.
In the current stuff, yes.
Yeah.
And
So
genuinely, I'm actually waiting for him to return. And as I'm seeing, it will probably be the next episode, what they did in the last one.
I have not seen the newest one, but I assume,
Okay,
like,
newest
within,
one.
like, an
It
episode.
went really grim dark, I will say that.
Okay.
Like
Interesting.
full slaughter. It was. I started literally watching because I heard for the meme what's happening with hackers that they did for that virtual world. That they dropping U.S. servers got people to simply slaughter everyone. Because
Yeah.
they literally sell the story. Oh, it's some hacked game. Drop in
hackers.
from Japan, apparently. Japanese people,
Yeah.
something like that. They literally stealing the servers, come in and slaughter everyone. The problem is they actually slaughtering people. Because in the VR there are something like virtual souls. They made.
Wait. I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Are this is really going to sound
Yeah,
like a
this
Fate Stay
season
Night.
is good.
No. This is going to sound like a Fate Stay Night dialogue.
Yes.
Do people
People die if they're
die if they are killed in the Sword Art game?
Some,
No.
yes, some.
Still.
no,
Okay.
wait.
No, not
Peop-
the people outside in our world.
Okay.
Thing
Because
is,
I think
they
the first
made-
season did revolve around that one.
They
right?
made something equivalent to Ghost in the Shell
Like-
Souls. The
like a
Ghost.
simulated soul.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they lived like, how many years? 400 and something. I mean, whole civilization was made and everything
Yeah.
like that.
Jesus.
Yeah, that is the beautiful part of perfected Alice AI in USB.
Oh God.
No. No. Japan will not give the saber to anyone. I will fund it. I mean, Alice in that first season started is very much as Idiot Knight. I really had problem with them losing the memory and being really... We're just following the rules that... I mean, the closest thing I would explain to you to what happened in the first season was coup d'etat that happened in Arma Beyond Fantasy with Horseman. And you have Jared at the top. Literally that.
Oh, okay.
And you have a knights literally on the levels of the tower.
Okay.
And that is the closest.
Meanwhile, Skynet is planning to take us over.
That's
Literally. That is a reason why am I watching this. This reminds me so much actually of Anime Beyond Fantasy currently. Extremely.
You've just lost a player.
Why?
I'm joking. I was joking.
I mean as a setting what they did with it.
Okay.
Yeah, they similar things like yeah. They're speeding the thing up. Administrator. But the thing is actually currently I think Alice kind of brings part of that because they want to take Alice outside. She brings all that system that they build inside simulation thing. It's good. It's as I said, what I don't like are the motive of the villains, how they work, things like that.
But you know, that's a thing with Sword Art.
Unfortunately,
Sword Art doesn't have good villains. So
Wait. Do you want to say that Sword Art Online has those villains that literally come while you're playing Blade and Soul? Game
you're making
and just
way
kill
too
you
far
and just
reference.
kill you all of a sudden because you have a different shirt.
You
Okay,
make,
you
too
went
far
you went
reference.
too far with that analogy.
Yes.
A master twirling villain.
yes,
No one follows that here.
way too complex. way too complex. Keep it simple. Keep it effective.
okay.
The thing was for me. I mean, as I said, the first part of the first season, all set up beautiful. That one. The next one, we get that first bad villain. Second season, villain is meh, but I really liked story with Sion. How do you want to call it? I really like her story. And the second part of that second season was amazing. Actually, it wasn't really Kirito story. It was Asuna versus a girl that was practically binded by bad in her thermal illness, that spends her life in VR. And then you have Anime Beyond Defense season. People went way too hard to make those artificial souls playing guides simulating life there, and life had their own thinking in a way.
Life.
You know what's my
Find the
biggest
way.
Yeah,
problem with Sword Art, with every Sword Art, with this one in particular?
yes.
Then they spend, I think, too much time outside of the simulated
Yes.
world.
Most of the things they spent outside here was completely useless.
Yeah, like it takes you out of the
Yep.
story for way too long.
Especially that's what I was
And
want
way
to
too often.
mention with the big fight with the Master Sword guy with his final fight. I forgot that battle was happening.
What's happening? Yeah.
I fucking forgot that battle was happening, and that battle was hype as hell.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, this is like Assassin's Creed problem. I don't want that theater shit. Give me the game.
Yeah.
Well, at least in Assassin's Creed, that was the best part.
Which one? What?
Outside of yes.
I don't agree on that. To some degree. On third.
That's actually why I stopped liking Assassin's Creed, because they took that and threw it down the river.
Look, I would like for them to, if they continue like they did in second. First two games. First two games, yes. But when they get to the third, they kind of ruined it for me.
Yeah.
After they did nothing with that. That's the problem.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. What's the guy's name? Desmond.
Desmond.
Well, Desmond's alive. It's okay.
Yeah.
I mean the first two games the story was amazing.
Yes.
I love that story, but later, nah.
Let me present you with this analogy. Like you're hunting a target in Assassin's Creed. You're jumping, climbing, and you jump in for the kill, and the world goes zoop, and you're back in the real.
Kills the mood.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I get it.
They literally did that with one of the better fights this season.
Yeah.
And I mean, when they return, it's awesome. I like one more thing, how they starting to become self-aware of, actually, girls starting to become self-aware of Kirito harem thing.
Yeah.
When they start dropping from the real world, the backup, and entering when he's like a plant practically.
Wait, our Lord and Savior Kirito Jesus has a harem?
Well,
he has an online harem.
Yeah. Well, that is big question mark there too. But
I gain new respect for this man.
The funny part was because he literally in the simulation that he was in, he spent 2 years there before he got knocked out because literally that special force attacked where he went into VR game. The thing is, he made few pages that he trained actually while was in their academy, and they're all dropping in the in the house. They literally put him in because he can't even walk currently. And there was a moment of realization. every single one person that entered this door was a girl. That's just the realization moment. But yeah, they drop in the rest of the characters. It's not only girls. Just they drop in to see him.
Yeah, like they dropped in like everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone is there.
So it's everyone get in here.
Get in here.
And it's still like 300 currently, because there are literally that much less of them than they putting from American servers. Plus everything that's on other kingdom already simulated.
Yeah, there's like 5,000 of like level 1 characters fighting some few
I think
dozen,
yeah.
90 characters.
Yeah,
There's like 5G towers.
yeah, something like that. I found two of my new favorite characters actually. That I would they call him monkey guy? They really actually reminded me on two of your characters from the desert. The martial art guy that
What's it? They're called pugilist something.
pugilist, yeah,
Pugilist.
that trying to
Pugilist.
harden
Pugilist,
their skin that can be cut by the sword, and they only fight with the fists. And the girl that actually fallen for the guy, the one with the thin sword.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that kind of happened a bit out of nowhere.
I love it. That was one of my favorite things that happened actually.
I assumed it would be, but it's sort of like it's like they had like a few scenes together.
It was the point.
Suddenly,
it was partially the point of the because
yeah, she found something she doesn't want to slash.
Yes. She was very stoic character that I don't enjoy much of anything except when I'm battlefield and cutting things. And
I got a question.
yes.
Okay.
Why are you lost, Ticket?
I died mentally.
I know the feeling.
Does she still define as a sandwich maker?
Well, might never know because they might die literally in the next episode.
Oh.
They were already on the death row, kinda.
Oh.
Most
I
of them.
found-
Yeah,
How
that
about
flags
that?
were.
Intensive. all
Yeah,
over the place.
we're losing a lot of characters. At least introduced in this arc. I mean, not the pips that drop in from real world, but yeah, them too. I mean, at least they can't return as characters.
Yeah, is my wife Wasna still alive? Yeah.
Unfortunately, yes.
Damn it.
So
Because I would like for Saber to win.
Saber.
Satan to win? Why do you want Satan to win?
Saber, not Satan.
must win.
Satan
Why did you
must-
say Satan again?
Do you want some Satan cake?
I have Satan on speed dial.
So yeah, the romance kind of came out of nowhere.
I mean,
but-
the thing was that they fought few times.
and then
He
our
realized.
kids would be so strong.
I mean, they're both kind of in love with fighting. That was the first thing.
I know.
All right.
But the thing was, the guy figured out they sending us to be fools on this battlefield to simply die, and he treating them literally like a flashbacks on the battlefield. So he said, "Fuck that, fuck that, I'm joining here." So there was that a little bit more. I don't know. It's a battle. It's a kind of hit of the moment. Nothing more than that. Plus, they kind of thought they will die. So those were their final thoughts in the moment.
I suppose. Okay, I'll let it slide.
To quote one of the most 90s movies ever,
Yeah.
Relationships made under great stress are usually very bad.
Probably.
Look, I don't know relationship here that will be good. Honestly, it's really fun for me. That's it. It's really fun to watch those fools.
So we got anything else?
I think we pretty much covered most of the things.
I think we covered everything that we
Yes.
want.
I really wanted to leave actually Sword Art for the last one because I knew I will talk too much and
That's all fine and dandy.
Ah,
Oh, by the way,
yes.
you did recommend me some horror anime, and I watched some of them.
Oh yes.
Perfect Blue.
Oh,
we
yes.
really need to make an episode about that movie. I want to talk about it so
that
bad.
would definitely take an episode.
Yeah, that would take an
makes sense.
afternoon.
Yeah, and I would also watched both of the Vampire Hunter D movies.
Ah yes.
Okay.
So now I'm gonna take a bit of a break with the horrors.
Oh, so
Horror stuff,
yes.
and I'm probably gonna go to something else.
Oh,
Something wholesome.
Finish
Watch-
up the talking.
Mushishi.
Oh yeah, you're on Mushishi. You spam us with beautiful OST of Mushishi.
I'm on Mushishi season 2.
Oh, nice.
I was actually hoping to jump to Natsume Book of Friends.
That's beautiful one too.
Yeah.
I mean, I would literally recommend watch either.
Or re-watch Ancient Magus Pride.
What?
That ending.
I know, no.
I
mean, the ending is fine. It's just not particularly.
It's exactly as you said. It's fine.
Yeah, I need to check manga. I don't know if there's new chapters of that. So
Yeah. Oh yeah, and also another chapter of Arte got released a couple of weeks back, I think.
how do you releasing monthly or?
It's monthly. It's
I
monthly.
wanted almost to say godly.
Godly.
Yearly.
And it doesn't. This is the arc that features the least of Arte. It
Oh.
revolves around the Golden Boy and the Seamstress.
Okay, I don't know either, so
The Golden Boy is the
I think you got fucked.
the Golden Boy is the one who wants to help her when she first busts the cart.
Oh.
And the
okay.
seamstress is that black girl who showed up out of nowhere in episode 6.
Oh.
That
okay.
Arte was sitting on the square and doing something.
Yeah, unfortunately,
But-
this still left to be just a commercial for manga, or I don't know.
Yeah.
Is there a light novel for art, or it's just manga?
I think it's a manga. And they really need to make a special that is gonna revolve around the episode with the seamstresses, because I think that's the first time in Arte that is clearly shown how much she influences other people.
Yeah, but nah,
So you want a movie like
Violet
Oh, God,
Evergarden.
Yeah.
Not the movie, a special.
well OVA,
that's it.
whatever. I mean, the Violet Evergarden is two OVAs strung together. So yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Kind of that. Yeah.
Okay. We will not make some too official ending. I'm trying to cut that short.
Yeah.
Going too official on closing in. Still, check our YouTube channel. We have new podcast currently there. What was mentioned?
Yes,
Recommending
share-
horror shows to Ticket.
Share our Moon Talk with Connor Sidogwa. So he can learn the power of anime.
You mean to
and
confuse
God.
the man? He will run from that like hell.
Well, that's why Giggle defeated him, because Giggle believes in the
that's
Holy
why
Grail.
we need to call Gigi. that played Lelouch team every time he won.
Yes. I will watch the 2 shows I missed tonight, and
Decadency.
since I got a challenge
Really?
from CET
Oh.
that I won't watch Snafu, I'm gonna download it and I'm gonna watch it.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna hate watch it. I will watch it critically.
Okay.
And I'll tell you
worries.
why season 3 isn't even the best thing this season.
Yeah.
Okay.
You-
This will be
The glove has been tossed and I shall answer it.
this will be
Okay.
interesting.
Okay. Do you have something that I should take and
Let
watch
me.
and critically
I
review?
think that it's kind of in our people. Wait, that we like
Peanut.
to do
The
this.
power of
Yes,
peanut.
power of peanut. Exactly what I want to say.
Yes. Of Hurdur.
I don't know how to translate that actually.
It's untranslatable.
It's like
Hard-headedness.
fight.
Spite.
Yes. But,
Fight hard-headedness.
and so anyway, do you have something that equals 2 to 3 seasons that you would recommend watching me, so I can also critically review
Watching
it?
you.
Because I am going
Watching
to
me.
Because
But
I'm
Ticket,
going
you
to
always watching you.
accept your challenge.
Yeah.
Alright. No. You said that I wouldn't watch it, and you said you'll watch Decadence. If I finish these 2 shows before you finish Decadence,
He gets to cut off your leg.
there will be consequences.
No, just the haircut.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm not that evil. I'm not that evil.
No, listen, you bastard.
Look, all those things we can do when we're actually go full camera streaming and stuff like
Yeah.
that. But
Also, I'll just vote for you to push watching the good trigger stuff up your list.
Okay.
oh
There.
yeah, definitely.
That's all you need to do.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, we're closing in here. Follow us if you like our content here. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're posting our VODs there. There will be our new gaming channel, AAP Gaming, too. And follow us on social media because most of the updates are there for our streaming. Because by this point, our Monday, Wednesday, and Friday are usually schedule for
Podcast.
our podcasts. Rest of it is our gaming stuff when we have time. So
Yes.
follow us there. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Sarabada.
See you next time.